It's N.G.A TV, and I'm making another video on, demeanoring wives. So this topic is called demeanoring wives. Now, if you don't know what the word demeanoring means, it means having a bossy wife, a wife that's a feminist, a wife that's like really bossy, overbearing. Let me get into this video. Now, I know a lot of you probably don't have a wife, or if you do, trying to get out. I'm going to tell you one thing. I think I was already red pill before I became red pill. Because having a wife like that, it never ends good. It never ends good. That's all I got to say. You don't want a demeanoring wife. No man does. It's a total curse. Because guess what? I already had moms like that. I already had moms like that. So what makes you think I want a wife that's just like that? It makes no sense. I already have moms that's like that. I have a grandma like that. I have a aunt like that. Why would I want a wife that's just like that? And this is my dilemma. This is my conflict with the whole demeanoring wives thing. A lot of guys want demeanoring wives, and they want, they would rather be a blue pill simp and deal with the woman. Why would you have to keep, talking to this woman over and over again, telling her to do this and that over and over, having to keep talking, having to keep using your pimp hand on her, having to keep trying to tell her what to do when she should already know what to do? See, that's the problem. These women already know what to do, but since they have feminism on their side, they feel like they could lack responsibility. They could lose responsibility and do what they want to do. And that's the problem. That is the problem. And that's why they're out of control. And this is what I'm talking about. I'm sick of this shit. People don't want to hear this, but it's going to be said. Because I don't give a shit about their feelings. It needs to be said. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of this crap. These fucking cucks taking this shit from their wives. And then they say they red pill. Some of these guys, man, some of these guys that's tagging along in the circle, in the space, aren't even red pill. I'm not talking, now some content creators, I don't know. But some of these guys that claim the title aren't really red pill. If you're married and still taking shit from your wife, you're not red pill. I'm sorry. Go to a different movement. I mean, most of these dudes are trad cons. And they think just because they're conservative and they kind of hate feminism, that automatically makes them red pill. And a lot of these guys are trad cons. They still believe that you should marry women even if she's a feminist and put up with her shit. And I don't believe that. I'm against that whole narrative. And I think these guys are just they're playing a facade on a lot of legitimate red pillers. And that's what I'm starting to see in this movement, in this space, that a lot of these guys are just trying to infiltrate and bring in the TradCon values. I saw another thing. I saw another video online talking about the black pill and how they were bashing red pillars and how they were saying how us red pillars are in the wrong because we still have a little hope or optimism, while they lost all hope and they have a pessimistic view on life. Now, my thing on that, if you're a black pillar, I mean, it may be true, but at the same time, it's a load of shit still, because you can still get a decent mate. It doesn't matter. Not all of these women are smashing 20% of the men anyway, and not all of them deserve it. That's the problem. Red pill sees the problem. We see that these women are entitled, that they have too much ego, and they need to pipe the fuck down. You're not gonna get a Brad Pitt. You're not gonna get the average macho man. Some macho men are not gonna fuck with you because they could get Angelina Jolie, or they could get someone like that. They don't need you. And that's what I'm trying to tell these black pillars. I think they're kind of lost still because they didn't see black pillars. To me, they're the type of red pillars that don't like the red pill. It was too much for them. So they go to the extreme and they just ignore it altogether, even though they know it's true. Red pillars just accept the truth, and blue pillars ignore the truth and are just blind to it. They're blind to the truth. So the difference between these three, blue pillars are blind to the truth. Red pillars accept the truth and know it. And black pillars ignore the truth. They know it, but they ignore it. Purple pillars know the truth, but rather still be in the matrix. So all four of them kind of have their flaws, but the red pill is the best pill to take. So for anybody that kind of is in a crossroads between the two, I've studied all of them, and I feel like this is still the best pill to take. The black pill is only good in theory when it comes to not giving a fuck about the brainwashed mainstream society. They're lost. They're hopeless. There's nothing else you can do for them. And that's a video for another topic. But back to my subject on the demeanoring wives. These women are fucked. I mean, you're not gonna find a lot of good mates. See, they say this shit right now. Oh, I want the bad boy. I want the Domingo. But then you're not gonna find a mate when you get like to the age of 28 or 30 or 40. When you hit the wall, ain't nobody gonna fuck with you because they see this what you're about. And when I was dealing with this whole subject of the demeanoring wives, yeah, they turn into demeanoring, bitchy wives. And why would any man want to invest in that when especially a man that's been in a single mother household his whole life? Why would he want to put himself in that situation? Again, I already dealt with it during my childhood. Now I got to deal with it in my adulthood. That's not going to work. And this is where I'm at with this demeanoring wives thing. You know, I'm not just going to put up with that. And a lot of dudes get put in the cuck zone to where they have to take shit from this woman all their life till they're just fucking drained. And this is just not what I want for my life. I don't want that for my future. And I tell any other man, don't accept the bullshit. Don't accept this demeanoring wife. If she starts talking that bossy shit, get her the fuck out of there. Any bossy woman gotta get the fuck out of there. No, bitch. I run this shit. You don't run nothing. I know that sounds misogynistic. It sounds or whatever they want to call it, sexist or chauvinist. I don't give a shit. A woman it's not in a woman's place to tell a man what to do. And you can't give me that equality bullshit when you're the one oppressing men. You're the one trying to have power over a man. It should be equal. Everyone should know their role. Hell, anyway, equality is bullshit anyway. Because a woman can't be equal to a man because a man is stronger than a woman. How the fuck is that? That's not being sexist. That's biological facts. That's biological facts. I mean, why is it such a bad thing to say that? I don't understand this. But if I say this, I'm automatically a bad person. So forgive me if I'm coming off strong, but this has to be said. Because I have to spread the knowledge to you red pillar men out here, because I think it's a lack of a backbone in our society. We have way too many simps, way too many cucks giving into this system. Because when you get married, you're giving into the system. So they need simps to survive. And I'm sorry, I don't have enough romance for this fucking broken down woman that's demeaning. I don't have that much romance for her. She's a piece of shit. My dick doesn't get hard with that. No, you're not gonna boss me around like I'm a fucking child when I already have a mom. I already have a mom. I don't need another one. I get tired of that bitch. Why do I want another one? That's too much for on me. So this is what I'm trying to tell you guys, man. Just stay away from bossy chicks. Just stay away from them. Run away from them. That's all I gotta say, man. And this is how I'm gonna wrap up this video. And another thing, man, don't give into the system. Try to fight the system as much as you can, because we are red pill thinking black men, or any man, or SYSBM. We're renegades, and we're doing this for a reason, because we don't want to be caught in the traps that the system has for us, man. And I just want all of you guys to stay strong and think, because now I'm about to make my video strictly for red pill men only, because I see the Matrix. I've been sharing this information, and it's like outsiders, they just don't want to look into it. They don't want to be converted. They don't want to understand from another standpoint. They want to be ignorant. They want to be belligerent. Then fuck them. Then, you know, I'll save the ones that need to be saved. I'll save the ones that need to hear the information. But for you other simps and cooks, you can stay cooking and simping. I can give a fuck less. You want to help these motherfuckers, but like I said, it's no saving these simps. They're gonna stay simping. So we're gonna keep doing our thing, and I'm gonna keep spreading this information for y'all. And hopefully you can reach 1 or 2 people. But this is N.G.A TV, and I'm signing out. All right, peace.